Yo, what is up, guys? Are you tired of the same 3 games sitting at the top of the App Store charts? You know, the ones that spend more money on ads than on actual gameplay? Well, today we are going deep sea diving into the hidden depths of the store to find the top 10 hidden games for Android and iOS. We're talking about cyberpunk extraction shooters, cozy musical adventures, and even a game where you fight a kraken while shouting "I, Captain" at your phone. These games might not have millions of downloads yet, but they absolutely should. Smash that like button if you're ready to find your next secret obsession, and let's get into it. Starting off with a game that feels like it fell out of a high-end gaming PC, Cargo Hunters. This is a brutal PvP/PvE extraction shooter set in a post-apocalyptic cyberpunk wasteland. You aren't just running around shooting. You're scavenging for cybernetic upgrades and robotic parts to turn yourself into a walking tank. Every match is a high-stakes gamble. If you don't reach the extraction point, you lose your loot and your dignity. It's got surprisingly good ragdoll physics and AI that actually tries to kill you instead of just standing there like a cardboard cutout. If you want a hardcore FPS that makes you sweat, this is the one. On the complete opposite end of the spectrum, we have Snufkin, Melody of Moomin Valley. This is a story-rich musical adventure that is so cozy it might actually lower your blood pressure. You play as Snufkin, wandering around a gorgeous, storybook-style world trying to restore nature and stop a strict park keeper from building hideous parks everywhere. You use a harmonica to solve puzzles and distract police officers, which honestly is a life skill I wish I had. The soundtrack is by the legendary band Sigur Rós. So put on your headphones and prepare to vibe. It's stealth, music, and wholesome energy all in one. If you spend more time in character creators than actually playing games, Faces was made for you. Currently in early access, this game features one of the most insanely detailed character creators I've ever seen on mobile. You have complete control over every tiny detail of your avatar before you jump into fast-paced 1v1 online duels. It's a mix of a social hub and a competitive fighter, where you can climb the leaderboards and banter with your rivals via voice chat. It's still in the pre-alpha stages, so you're basically a pioneer of the face world. For the people who look at a cockpit and see a second home, Flywings 2018 is the hidden masterpiece of flight simulation. Most mobile flight sims give you 3 planes and a flat map, but this game gives you everything from fighter jets to the massive Antonov Tu-25. You can fly to the world's most dangerous airports, like Lukla in Nepal, where a single mistake means your vacation ends very abruptly. It features real-time weather, day and night cycles, and even lets you configure your weight and payload. It's the closest you'll get to being a pilot without having to go to flight school and deal with mid-flight snacks. Possessions is a minimalist 3D puzzle game that proves your eyes are constantly lying to you. The premise is simple. You enter a room where furniture is floating in mid-air, and you have to rotate the entire room to change the perspective until the objects fit where they belong. It sounds easy, but it'll have you scratching your head after about 5 minutes. There's a silent story about a family's life being told in the background as you play, which adds a nice emotional punch. Plus, it has an AR mode where you can literally walk around the room in your own house to solve the puzzles. Just try not to trip over your real coffee table while doing it. If the real world is too loud, move to Kamorei Life. This is a Ghibli-esque countryside life simulator, where you return to your childhood hometown to farm, cook, and renovate your house. It's basically Stardew Valley, but with 3D graphics and a lot more cooking. You'll be chopping wood, mining ore, and exploring a massive open world full of surprises. Be warned though, the About page says the grind is real, so don't expect to build a mansion overnight. It's a slow burn game about finding peace, making friends, and finally learning how to fry an egg without burning the virtual house down. Now, don't yawn. Fishing Master isn't your grandpa's fishing game. This is a 3D realistic fishing RPG, where you travel to spots like the Amazon River and the Bering Sea to catch massive monster fish. The controls are actually pretty technical. You have to reel in and release to manage line tension so the thread doesn't snap. It has real-time 1v1 duels, where you can bet your skills against players from around the world. It's competitive, relaxing, and satisfies that primal urge to pull a very large, angry fish out of a very small phone screen. If Fishing Master is the fun arcade version, Fishing Planet is the I have a PhD in angling version. This is an ultra-realistic simulator with over 200 species of fish, each with complex AI that changes based on the season, wind, and even the bottom topography of the lake. We're talking thousands of tackle and lure combinations. You can even jump into a kayak or a motorboat with other players to fish together. It's 2.8 gigabytes of pure fishing realism. If you've ever wanted to know exactly how a walleye reacts to a specific type of lure at 4:00 p.m. on a cloudy Tuesday, this is the game for you. Time to get dirty with 4 Mania, also known in the files as Off-Road 3. This is a mud-bogging, rock-crawling paradise. You can customize every single bolt on your rig, from the snorkel and bull bars to the suspension lift kits. The physics engine is fantastic, meaning you will get stuck in deep mud and you will have to use your winch to pull yourself out. It features multiplayer sessions, so you and your friends can go wheeling together and see who has the best rap. It's loud, it's muddy, and it's the only place where getting stuck is actually half the fun. Finally, we are taking to the high seas in pirate code. This is a fast-paced 5v5 naval combat game where you choose a captain with unique abilities, like Vasco da Gama's fireball or Hattori's invisibility shield. You can choose from 12 powerful battleships, including the Flying Dutchman, and upgrade your cannons to dominate the ocean. There's even a mode where you have to hunt down the Kraken for treasure. It's colorful, easy to pick up, and surprisingly deep once you start combining different captain skills with ship attributes. And there you go, 10 hidden gems that are actually worth your time. Whether you want to become a cyberpunk war machine or just catch a digital salmon, there is something on this list for everyone. Comment below. Which of these games have you never heard of before? I'm genuinely curious to see which ones are the most hidden. I've put all the links in the description so you can go show these developers some love. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe for more lists like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.